Tens yet? In your car? What is going on, guys? So I am here at a tent shop right now. I'm actually out of town. I'm in Lake Charles, Louisiana right now, which is about 4 hours from where I'm from. I actually am recording this on my new camera, so I'm kind of curious to see how you guys like this. This is actually being recorded in 4K now instead of the normal 1080p from my old camera. But anyways, today we are going to be getting the Shelby finally tinted. I had some tint that came on the car. It's just not dark enough for my preference. So explain to me how this works.
It's just, it has all the patterns for all the vehicles.
So you just put in the vehicle that you need and it cuts the whole tint.
And then it,
that is so cool. We'll call Dom real quick and see what he's doing.
Your call has been forwarded to
Of course. Oh, look who it is. Dom's calling back. Hello?
What's up, dude?
Oh, not much, man. What you doing?
I'm not cutting my grass.
I was gonna see what you were doing after this. I want to come check out that car.
I should be cutting grass by the house.
All right, I'll talk to you in a minute.
Alright, cool.
All right, bye. So Dom's got a twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan that he just got back from getting twin turboed, I believe like a month ago, if that even. So while I'm out here, I want to go check it out. Maybe he'll let me ride in it or drive it. That'd be real cool. It's crazy what tint can do to a car. Well, hey man, thank you for helping me out all the time with everything. I appreciate it. Okay, this is great. I was like practically fishbowling before and it was really weird, but now that we've actually got decent tint on here and it's not so, I don't know, I don't feel so like wide open and exposed. It's really nice. Anyways though, guys, now that we've got the car tinted and everything, it looks freaking fantastic. This video is not over yet though. We are going to do something really, really cool. I'm going to meet up with a friend of mine. He's actually got a YouTube channel. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but he's got a very interesting car. Honestly, it's like my dream car, so I'm kind of like a little kid. Ever since we talked about he wanted me to come down there and check it out, I've been like really nervous, so we're gonna go check it out, I guess. Wow. We're just pulling up. They got a flex on me like that. The GT350R. Here I was thinking I was cool pulling up in that GT350. They got a GT350R just chilling outside.
6 million ways to mob, choose one.
Anyways though, this is good. Never mind, just never mind. Jesus Christ, dude. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like you just pulled out like an RC car or something. Holy hell. What package is this again?
It's the Vorsteiner.
Vorsteiner? Apparently this car is super, super rare, huh?
Rare, yeah, it's like 1 of 50.
1 of 50.
Yeah, that came, it was like a matte color.
Yeah.
And then I sanded it down and cleared it.
What? I've never seen nothing like this in my life in person. 62 66s. There's 2 of them. Did it dyno? What did dyno?
It made like 780.
Shit.
And it's on 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
5 pounds of boost.
No way.
5 pounds.
5. Oh my god, dude. Making almost 800 wheel horsepower. All wheel horsepower at that. Still in the stock motor? Yeah? Can I sit in it? You care? Sweet, dude. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm not fanboying right now. This is insane. I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, yep. Dude, I kind of like how this looks. You gonna sell it to me?
Anything for sale, bro. You know that.
It's honestly a lot more simple inside of here than I thought for some reason. I thought it was gonna be like a jet cockpit and have stuff everywhere, but it's actually pretty.
It's real simple, bro. They're real simple.
Yeah, that's a really nice car. I'm not gonna lie.
Once it warm up, we're gonna take it for a spin. I ain't drove it in a minute. It's full of.
You gonna take me to ride in it?
Yeah.
Oh, what? What is going on? It's so weird. So like everything on the radio is all integrated into this dash. There's no like actually a radio piece. Obviously, if you guys watch Doug DeMuro, which I know everybody's probably seen a Doug DeMuro video, it's really interesting because every single thing almost in this car has a hexagon on the vents. Hexagon, literally like even the smallest details are hexagonal. This car is way more simple than I would have thought it would be. Really simple. I don't know why I pictured that this thing would have felt like I'm in something insane, but it feels just like a relatively normal car. I wish I could do like a better review and give you guys some info on the car, but I'm honestly like completely shook right now. I'm in a twin turbo Huracan. What the f? I've never in my life seen anything like this. Gotta get that Snapchat. He's over there checking out my car. I don't think he's ever driven a Shelby before. Maybe I can convince him to go drive my car and exchange. I drive this one. He's also got a Z06 that is Pro Charge, right?
Yeah, it's Pro Charge.
D1?
F1A.
F1A. Big boy. That car makes a ton of power, and we were just now talking about it. He was saying that the Corvette is actually scarier to him because it's rear-wheel drive, whereas this car is all-wheel drive. Okay, this is weird. This is crazy. It's huge in here.
Yeah,
like
it got room. Yeah,
what the heck?
They got a lot of room. This car
like,
is way more comfortable than the Fit. And then, you know,
V10, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the same displacement between the GT350 and this, except for 2 more cylinders and twin turbos.
Yeah. That's it.
And a few hundred more horsepower. It's crazy though how far you are from like, you're so far from the windshield. Normally you can just reach up and touch a windshield. It's like way out there. It's weird how flat the car is too. Like the windshield, there's not really even an angle hardly. I really am just like mind blown at the fact that this feels like a normal car.
They do.
Drivability is perfect. You can't even hear the turbos really spooling. The exhaust isn't too obnoxiously loud.
Yeah. It's very quiet. When you
Impressive.
The Fed is a totally different story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got, if you ain't hearing the cam, you're hearing the blower and it get hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's always something there.
Also really weird hearing the motor behind you. I've been in a mid-engine car once. I took a Huracan around a like an autocross track in NOLA, and that was cool. But I only got to spend like 5 minutes in it max. So. Oh boy, what? Said. That all-wheel drive does not at all,
There ain't no spin.
at all lose traction.
There ain't no spin.
I don't even know. I feel like a little schoolgirl. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. It's so perfect too, because it's not like I said, it's not obnoxiously loud. It just sounds like a normal car, but just really fast. And it handles so crazy. That is a different type of feel, because it takes a second, just a split second to get in the boost. So you think that you're there, and then you're like, oh, no, and it just keeps pulling and pulling. That dual clutch transmission too shifts so fast.
You know, one thing I learned, I didn't know this, but each clutch supports, one clutch supports the even gears, the other clutch supports the odd gears.
Really?
I didn't know that. I just read up on that.
I didn't know that either. Yeah. We're getting into more of like a public setting now, and people are like, breaking their whole face off trying to look at the car. I'm gonna wreck their car trying to see this one. This car I guarantee is gonna run low 9s.
Yeah.
Here I am, I've been struggling so hard trying to build my car up just to get a 9-second pass, and this man just walks out fresh out the gate, just killing it. Whenever I get my car back together, you want to run my car in this?
Yeah, I think the vent in your car will be run up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, his vent's a manual also. That car is sick. I've been idolizing that car since, well, the backstory is the way that I met him, it's actually a kind of funny story. So I was a broke little high school kid. I spent all of my money at the time on this truck, and I stayed up all night long cleaning the truck, and I actually took my girlfriend to lunch that next day, still on no sleep. We went to Olive Garden to go eat lunch. I was driving back home, and I fell asleep driving. Fell asleep at the wheel. Last time I've ever done this. I learned my lesson. Fell asleep, and we went off the road and smashed into like a culvert, and that truck was so screwed up. And he owns a body shop here in Lake Charles, which is where I'm from. I was so pitiful. I came up to him and I was like, dude, please help me out here. I was like, everybody, everywhere else that I was going to get quotes from was like giving me crazy prices. He helped me out a long time ago, back whenever I was in high school, probably 5 years ago now. So, oh yeah, I know. So I've always remembered that. So that's why if there's any way that I can ever help you out, like even with the channel right now, dude, it just makes me happy just because you did that for me back whenever I had nothing. So
Appreciate that. Everybody need to go check out my channel, Dom's Car Geek.
I was so excited to come and see it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to have this in my garage, honestly. Just walk outside anytime and go hop in a twin turbo Lamborghini and just go drive around. That's crazy.
It's still surreal to me too, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
Sometimes you get so caught up in driving the car, you don't realize that people rushing up on it. You know, you kind of like, man, y'all chill out, but it's a Lambo. So you kind of gotta, you gotta give them a break.
Oh my Lord. Wow. Never in my life would I have thought.
It's like them turbos with that crackling.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat it, bro.
Nope. Really just can't. I think the craziest part is that it handles so well still.
Oh, no.
This thing is like the most incredible all-in-one sports car I've ever seen in my life. This thing will do it all. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can have that as my ringtone. Like my phone would ring, I'd hear. Look at this dude, he's breaking his whole neck. Look at this man. Oh! That's just partial throttle?
Yeah, it's about quarter throttle. Another thing with this thing, the clutches can only handle like 800.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like north of 850 they start giving. I might do the clutches in it too.
How much is that?
$6 grand for a clutch.
Oh my god.
Bro. That's another reason why I don't want to do launch control.
Yeah, I get it now.
I
get it now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, that's another reason whenever I was buying the Shelby why I was like, okay, so it's a car that I can still beat on, it's fun, it's a track car, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a manual, but also it's like a normal car to some extent.
Exactly.
You can still get, like, I can get a clutch for that car for like $400.
Exactly. I know, that's the same thing with the Vic.
And then I can change the clutch myself easy.
Yeah.
I can pull the trans in 3 hours and have the clutch in there.
How you enjoying your Vic?
We got a love-hate relationship with it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. This is my second one that I've had. I think if I get another vet, I'm gonna try out a ZR1. Everybody screams and preaches about the ZR1 being so great. So
yeah, they can hold a lot of power. I'm surprised mine stayed together this long. I mean, you know, I don't beat on it hard. I don't put it on the track. You on the track a lot, so it's a different thing.
oh yeah, I beat the hell out of my cars. People get mad at me because I beat them so bad. Most people are like, why would you beat on a car like that? It's so expensive. But to me, why buy the car? Like, I bought the car because I wanted to be able to drive it and like really experience this. I'm not gonna go spend $70,000, $60,000 on a car and just sit there with it and beat the hell out of it. Oh my gosh. That's a big old dog. Never in my life have I seen nothing like this. Look at the headlights up close too, dude. Oh, what? That's your ice tank? What? That is cool.
So that water's pretty. No, it ain't that bad.
So basically that's, you put ice in there, and that fluid that's going through there right now that's circulating, that's actually coolant that circulates through the intercooler. So whenever you put ice in there, you guys know if you've seen the videos of me and my Mustang, but I've got an ice tank in my car also. This thing sounds like a diesel truck from behind. You hear that? Yeah, the package that he's got, that's what includes this whole rear diffuser and back bumper and the side skirts and everything else. You're probably never going to be able to have the chance to see one of these in person. It's sick. Huh? Okay. He said, let's hear it rev. Oh my lord. That doesn't even seem real.
Can you imagine how loud it is behind that thing?
Oh, full throttle? Oh yeah. Dang. So now after getting out of a twin turbo Huracan, I've got to come back to this. I'm joking, I love this car. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. But that thing is sport.
I know that. Yeah, I'm the motherfucking greatest.